Hey guys, it's Deborah Acker. I'm an intuitive coach and energy healer. And first of all, for those of you guys who are new to our community, welcome. I am so excited and grateful you are here. And for those of you who are old to our community, I'm so excited and grateful you are here. I've been thinking about doing these and doing really themes for a while. For me, energy is obviously very natural and very intuitive, and it just is part of my everyday reality. And so I'm always aware of the collective energy that's going on in the world, and really what's going on with with all of us as beings. And I'm wanting to help you, first of all, so just a few intentions for this, right? I'm wanting to help you to start to tune into this collective energy, right? Because I think we don't realize often how connected we are, and really like how, something's present in your life, but it's present in so many people's lives, and we're just not attuned to that, right? We're not aware of that. So that's one intention for this. The other thing is because I always say, I say this a lot in my workshops, but I believe that energy is at least 50% of the story, and most of us are just working from the physical. So we're literally only using 50% of all of the tools that are available to us to really create our life. And I want to see you see that shift, right? And then the other reason why I'm doing this is because, these are intended just to be 2, 3, 4 clearing statements, right? We're not going to be doing major clearings per se, but I want you to see even the impact that these small clearings can have on your life, right? So like literally you may see huge shifts, right? That these can have on your life. And so I just wanted to also, that was another intent for this. So just want to share with you a few intentions. I won't have time right after this video, but I will post, I always share this with my workshop participants. I will post energy clearing guidelines just so you can get a sense of like what to expect. But just know, like, when we bring up the energy is meant to release. Sometimes that can happen immediately, and sometimes it's part of like diving into the ride. So just, really, really understanding that, okay, hey, I'm like, stuff is coming up. My stuff is coming up to shift, to change, so I can be the best version of myself, and know that that's part of the process, right? And if you are a person who's really seeking change, which, when I got on this journey, that was me too. So if you are that person, these are for you, and they're going to really just help you to really awaken to the truth of who you are, so you can be living your most ideal version of yourself and have all the things that we're all meant to have in our life that, as we go on this ride that we call life. So the way that this is going to work, for those of you guys who are new to my clearings, is we're going to do a brief light activation exercise. Now, let me tell you this. So I'm going to walk you through the light activation exercise. And I always say the light is the truth of who we are, and it's the truth of who we've come here to be. And from what I've seen, it is the quickest and most powerful way for us to shift, transform, and change. And so it's so funny because there's like all this light coming into my house right now. It's really cool. We're going to be bringing light all the way through the body, and I'll walk you through that step by step. And then we're going to expand that light out 5 feet, 10 feet, all the way out to the entire universe. And if you were to take this clearing and do it once a day for the week, right, you would see so many shifts. And if you take just even this light activation exercise, I've had people come back to me years later and tell me the impact that doing this regularly has had on their life. So this is a great way to start your day. It's a great way to clear. And again, like I said, my intent for this is literally, it's quick. You can do it when you wake up in the morning. You can do it when you're on your commute. Obviously, don't close your eyes if you're driving. I wanted you to see the shifts that can happen just literally by doing brief clearings every day in your life, which is how I live my life and how I've created so many of the amazing and awesome things that are occurring in my life, in my reality. And I see this with my clients all the time, and I'm excited to hear what unfolds for you as we start to do these clearings. So, like I said, we're going to bring light all the way through the body. We're going to expand that out all the way to the universe, and that's really the return to us being powerful and us being infinite beings in a body. And then from there, like I might say, like everywhere you're self-sabotaging, and you want to see that coming out of your body. And I'll give you positive alternatives to breathe in, like light, like love, like truth. And you can obviously have something else that's positive you want to breathe in. Feel free to breathe that in as well. And so with that, let's get started. Okay, so just closing your eyes and taking a nice deep breath, getting present in the body. Just taking a nice deep breath, breathing in through your nose and filling your belly and the sides of the body, the chest and the legs with air. And just exhaling out. And again, just breathing in through your nose and filling your belly and the sides of the body, the chest and the legs with air. And just exhaling out. Awesome. And just connecting to the light that's 300 feet above your head. And we naturally do this when we pray. So just see, sense, or feel that light, whatever comes up for you naturally. And just beginning to allow this liquid light to come down in through your forehead, down past your eyes, allowing you to see the truth of who you are and seeing the truth of who you're meant to be. Awesome. Bringing this down into your nose and ears, allowing you to hear the truth of who you are and hearing the truth of who you are meant to be. And moving that liquid golden light down into your mouth and into your throat, allowing you to speak out from the truth of who you are and to speak out from the truth of who you are meant to be. And just moving this liquid golden light across your shoulders and down into your heart space, allowing you to feel the truth of who you are, good, and feeling the truth of who you are meant to be. And moving that liquid light into your solar plexus, which is right underneath your heart. Because when we are in our power, we are in our truth, and our solar plexus is our power center, right? So when we are in our power, we are in our truth, and when we are in our truth, we are in our power. And just moving this liquid golden light down into your stomach and into your belly and hips, allowing you to stand, ground in, and create the truth of who you are and the truth of who you're meant to be, good, at all times. And moving this liquid golden light down your back, because part of being in our truth is knowing that we are always supported and also having our own backs. And just moving this liquid golden light, good, down into your arms and out through your fingertips. Because, again, being in our truth means having our truth, that our truth is always at our own fingertips. And just moving this liquid light down into your legs and out through your feet. Knowing that being in our truth is moving from this truth and moving towards this truth at all times. And also knowing that those are one and the same. Because space is just an illusion anyways, and time is as well. Good. And then just connecting into the center of the earth, good. Center of the earth that feels like mother's love. It's all ooey and gooey and warm and nurturing. Good. And bringing this liquid golden light back up through your feet, up through your legs, through your hips and glutes, through your torso and back, through your arms and fingertips, up through your neck and the back of your neck, up through your ears and face and the back of your head. Good. And we'll do this one more time, just seeing this liquid golden light, a liquid funnel of light, a liquid beam of light, whatever comes up for you naturally. Just coming down, filling every crevice of your face and the back of your head, down your neck, across your shoulders. Good. Down your torso, down the back of your, down your back, down into your hips and glutes, down your legs and out through your feet. And then back up through your feet, up through your legs, up through your hips and glutes, up through your torso, and up through your face. And expanding from above and below, expanding from your heart. See this light covering the entire room that you're in. So wherever you are, just allowing your body just to open, expand, and breathe. Good. And just opening, expanding, and breathing. Covering the entire building or home that you're in. Again, wherever you are, opening, expanding, and breathing. And opening, expanding, and breathing. And then just expanding out past the entire city, whatever city you're in, wherever you're located, right? Just opening, expanding, and breathing. Good. And just opening, expanding, and breathing. And expanding out past the entire state or country. So wherever you are, again, just super, super, super big. And just opening, expanding, and breathing. Good. And just opening, expanding, and breathing. And just expanding out past the entire continent. So just expanding out past the entire continent. Super, super, super big. Just opening, expanding, and breathing. Good. And just opening, expanding, and breathing. Now expanding out past the entire world. Just super, super, super big. and just opening, expanding, and breathing, and opening, expanding, and breathing. And now just expanding out past the entire universe. So past all the stars, past all the galaxies, past all the planets, just super, super, super big as you can possibly go. And just allowing your body just to open, expand, and breathe. Good. And just opening, expanding, and breathing. Awesome. And just opening, expanding, and breathing. Awesome. And so just everywhere where you are self-sabotaging in your life, right? So everywhere you're holding yourself back, everywhere you're not owning who you really came here to be, and everywhere you're not taking massive action, right? Just exhaling that out of your body and just breathing in truth, breathing in light, breathing in love, breathing in the self-love that comes, right? When we don't hold ourselves back and we own our truth, right? And breathing in power, okay? So breathing in truth, breathing in light, breathing in love, and breathing in the self-love that comes when we don't hold ourselves back and we own our truth, and breathing in power. Last time, breathing in truth, breathing in light, breathing in love, breathing in self-love, and breathing in power. And everywhere where you're self-sabotaging, basically because you don't know what to do, so you're scared of making a mistake, so you're just not doing anything instead. So every version of that, right, where you're like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. And in the process of that, you're not moving forward in any way, right? All versions of that, just exhaling that out of your body and breathing in truth, breathing in light, breathing in love, and breathing in self-love, breathing in knowing, and breathing in power, right? No matter if you don't know what to do or not, you're always going to get additional information as you step forward, and none of us knows what we're doing, right? So we all get to just be in the play, and what would it take for you to see that as play versus I have to know exactly what to do to move forward. So, exhaling that out of your body again and just breathing in truth, breathing in light, breathing in intuition, breathing in trust, breathing in knowing, and breathing in power. Good. One more time, just breathing in truth, breathing in intuition, breathing in trust, breathing in knowing, and breathing in power. And everywhere is part of this, you're self-sabotaging because there's a way that you want, the energy that I'm seeing right now is control. So there's a way you're wanting to have control. And the only way to have control is to basically not move forward, right? To have control of your world, control of your reality, control of your destiny, right? And so all versions of that, right? Where you're in the process of trying to have control, you're not moving forward. And that, obviously you're self-sabotaging that way and you're not taking massive action. Just exhaling that out of your body and just breathing in truth, breathing in light, good. Breathing in trust, breathing in action and moving forward, right? And breathing in love and breathing in light. And again, breathing in truth, breathing in trust, breathing in light, breathing in love, breathing in moving forward and taking massive action. Last time, just breathing in truth, breathing in light, breathing in love, breathing in moving forward, and breathing in taking massive action. And just seeing your body filling up, so feeling the open space we just created, right? Seeing it filling up with love, with light, with abundance, with trust, with truth, with knowing, with power, right? So trust, truth, knowing, power, love, light, and abundance. Just see your body filling up with that. One more time, just trust, truth, knowing, power. Seeing your body filling up with love, light, and abundance. Awesome. Okay. And when you're ready, taking a nice deep breath, bring yourself back into the room. One more time, taking a nice deep breath and just exhaling out. And when you're ready, bring yourself back into the room. So welcome back. So this is kind of what I have in mind, right? Just a few clearing statements. I want you to see the power that this stuff can have, just doing this regularly in your life, listening to this video, right? So I would recommend, like I said, starting your day off with this. You could listen to the clearing and the whole, the light and the clearing part. You could listen to it multiple times a day. You're going to keep experiencing shifts. You're going to keep changing. Like I said, I will post some energy clearing guidelines just so you're aware of what to expect when we do these clearings. And really, like I said, so the theme for this week is all about massive action and taking massive action. And so I encourage you just to ask yourself, what's one thing that I could take towards something I'm wanting to have, create, do in my life, right? Well, what's one step, right? and being willing to take that, even if you don't know if it's the right step, even if you're scared of messing up or scared of failing. So just all those ways that shows up. Also, so our next online workshop and energy clearing is all around intuition and opening to your intuition. And let me tell you, so before I started this journey, I thought other people were intuitive. I didn't realize that we all are intuitive. And what I want to do in this workshop is help you to really find your intuitive self, right? And to really open to that. So I invite you to come join us. It's Saturday, April 13th or 14th, whatever that Saturday is. It's 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. So I definitely invite you to join us. There's a recording if you can't make it live. So I have someone that's listening to my abundance recording right now, and she's been sharing with me. First of all, it started working on her, even though she wasn't even in the class. She got a couple new clients from just listening to, like, just signing up, right? And then, of course, all the shifts that have been happening since she started listening to it, and she's been listening to it, regularly to keep shifting and changing. So the part of it is that we're, with these recordings, you can listen to it multiple times to keep clearing. And also, if you can't make it live, there's the recording. So it's working, whether you're in the live class or you listen later, it's always working. And it's awesome. So I invite you to come join us. Like I said, it's on in 2 or 3 weeks from now. Basically there's 3 Saturdays from now is basically when it is. And then the other thing that I'm doing that I want to share with you guys, because it's freaking awesome, is I'm doing this. It's a sales masterclass, right? And so it is literally all these crazy, amazing tools that I never really share. I haven't shared really with, too many people, and they're freaking awesome. And the 3 categories. So I'm going to teach you, there's going to be a little bit of intuition in there. There's going to be some energy in there. There's going to be some money stuff in there. And then there's going to be practical tools. So part of what I'm going to be teaching you is the tools that, I did to quadruple my sales. A lot of you know my story around quadrupling. I was in corporate sales. I quadrupled my sales in that environment. And then 2 years later, as an entrepreneur, I also quadrupled my sales as an entrepreneur. So I'm teaching you those tools so that you can have your own version of this, because we're all meant to have that. So if you're in business, if you're in the corporate world, if you're in sales, if this just calls to you because you're just curious, you want to play with these tools, come, you can sign up for this masterclass at just www.deborahaacker.com/sales-master-class. And I'll put the link in the comments as well. So I'll put the 2 links to the classes in the comments. I'd love to hear how this clearing was for you, the shifts you see over the week, what comes up for you around this, if this resonates and lands for you. I'd love to hear all of that, right? Because it's your participation that's going to keep these clearings going, right? Because I want to be doing these, and I want to know what's going on for you and how these are landing and all that awesome stuff. So I encourage you to share below, to like this post, to share below. And again, if you know someone that can benefit from this work, where this will really support them, I invite you to share this community with them, right? Because it's my intention just for us to just start doing these, like I said, once a week. My apologies, I wasn't able to do it yesterday. I was traveling, and I forget that travel days are so hectic. So, but I did want to do it first thing this morning, and I'm excited to hear the shifts that happen next week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks so much.